We should be live.
Okay. So the question is, can you hear my voice?
Yeah, I can through my phone.
You can hear it on your phone?
Yep.
Wow. Oh, there is a little bit of a delay, I hear.
That's the stream, yeah.
We won't go. I mean, if they're listening online, they won't.
Okay. Well, if there's anyone who's listening online right now, this Sunday we are going to be studying the story of the prodigal son, which might more accurately be called the story of the loving father. I'm going to step in the pulpit to make sure you can still hear me there.
Okay.
Oh, I see. So we're trying to move the camera too.
I'm just trying to play with the Zoom a little bit. Keep talking.
Keep talking. All right. Well, this Sunday we're going to talk about the story of the loving father who actually had two prodigal sons. One is the one we're very familiar with, who asked for his share of the inheritance and then went to a foreign land and squandered all of his father's wealth, ended up wanting to eat pig slop, and decided he would have been better off if he'd stayed home with his father.
Now go do some readings from the lectern.
Now go do some readings from the lectern. Okay.
That was always anyway, even on Facebook. That Zoom's pretty quick.
But upon return to his home with his father, he was very surprised at the loving reception that he received from his father. Basically, the guy was treated like royalty, to put it violently. The older brother, who had stayed there working for his father, or actually working the land of the family for the time that his brother was gone, was pretty upset. He refused to go in, but just as his father had gone out to meet the younger brother, so he went out to meet the older brother and tried to convince him to come in as well. There was a parallel between the older brother and what the Pharisees were doing, and perhaps there's a parallel there for us as well. I don't have the sermon written yet, but I'm hoping that we'll have that written and polished up for you on Sunday morning.
Now go to the altar. Let me see if I can follow you.
All right. And if you're wondering what we're doing, right now we're trying to test the microphone and camera for our new video system. So right now I'm facing the altar, and if I were saying a prayer, I would be like, Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever.
I can totally do
Amen.
this.
I can turn around and talk too.
I can like zoom up and see your tonsils.
You can zoom up and see my tonsils? Wow. So in other words,
Precious.
Scott, trim your beard.
I don't know as I will zoom up that much, but I can.
All right, so Pastor, go wash your face.
But that's as much as I can zoom. Yep.
All right. So if I am talking now, and then let's say we're going to sing a hymn, can you hear me now? Am I pausing me?
because of the delay. It's just that muffled like before. With the mic on, it's like right there, but otherwise.
Oh, I can still hear you. I think there's another mic somewhere.
There is a mic right here. But
Oh,
that should, the only speaker for that should be in the cry room. And if I click this, now it's back on. I just want,
it's still been on.
well, it's been on the whole time.
Yeah.
I just don't want to blow people's ears out if we're singing a hymn.
Yeah, that mic is picking up the audio.
So if I came over here,
Whoops.
right now it should still be on.
Sorry, I lost you because I
Right.
forgot to follow you.
I can still hear you.
Okay, can you still hear me now, or is it quiet? It should be.
It's like
should
the
be
same.
quiet. What?
I could still hear you the same.
Still hear me the same. How about now? Can you still hear me the same now?
Yeah.
All right, let me turn it off. How about now? Can you still hear me the same now?
Just a second.
Right now I have it off.
I just heard that on the phone, but I don't know if it's the same.
That's not me. Those are supposedly off. Okay. So then this is the only microphone we've got on then. And right now this one should be off.
Yeah, I'll give you my phone and you can see. Because I can get off of the screen and it'll still be going.
Do you want to try talking into the mic again?
Okay, I'll turn it back on. All right, it should be on now. So you should be able to hear me. And I'm guessing you can.
There's a delay, just wait for the delay.
And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. This taxing was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria. And all went to be taxed, everyone into his own city. And Joseph also went up from the town of Galilee into Judea. The days were accomplished. She should be delivered, and she brought forth her firstborn.
Accomplished? The day should be what?
What?
What did you say? When she was there, the day should be what?
Accomplished.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that King James?
Yeah, that's King James. You see, I keep using the new Lord's Prayer and everything, and everyone thinks, oh, Pastor, but I'm in the same boat as everybody else. I grew up with the King James. So if I can learn the new way, everyone can learn the new way. You want me to try to mute it again or just leave it the way it is?
It's sounding good now.
Sounding good? So let me see if I mute it.
Yeah, can you mute
It
it?
should be muted now. So if I were to sing a hymn, it shouldn't be coming through.
You're barely coming through. But
Barely
that's-
coming through?
Yeah, that's because of the other mic.
But he said that's off.
Yeah, but if it's barely coming through, you should be able to sing.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Okay, that should be enough.
What?
It sounds really quiet.
Sounds really quiet. And now it sounds louder because I clicked the mic again, so it should be back up.
Yep.
All right. Can I stop talking now? All right.